Hello, in this tutorial we're going to be talking about pushing surveys to remote or mobile survey devices, and of course they can be kiosks or mobile phones or tablets. They can be any device running our Touchpoint mobile survey app. You can push as well as pull surveys. Pulling has to do with either scheduling for automatic download or actually manually entering a password onto the device and choosing to download a new survey. So there's multiple methods of distribution, but we'll focus on pushing right now in this tutorial. So I'm in the Surveys module here, and I'm going to go to the sidebar down to, let's see, Assign Survey to Device. And let me explain. For the sake of time, I've already created a survey that I'm going to push to my device. But this screen, Assign Survey to Device, is really a shortcut. It's the third of 4 steps when you're creating a new survey. So we've added it in the sidebar here. So if you just want to assign a survey that you've already created, you can just jump right to that window. So you can filter by account if it's an enterprise account, or by username or device type, or if you know your survey name, you could just grab that by selecting it from the drop down. Let me go ahead and select mobile phones. So now the select survey name will only show surveys for mobile phones. Sample iPhone survey, that's a good one. So I'm going to grab that, go to my address book and select my device. And I can filter by any of the contact details that were entered when I registered my device, or my application rather. Or I can just enter the serial number whichever way I want. And I know my serial number. Now you can actually enter a partial. They're 10 digits, but you can just enter a partial and it will sort for that as well. So there I am. I'm going to select my device and go ahead and add that. And I can add as many devices at one time as I wish. And there I am. I can now either push or pull. Now if I want to push, I would select Send Push Notification, and this is the default message that will appear on the device when the message is sent. But you can modify it if you wish. If you want multiple locations, you can add that. You can leave your location blank and it will just show up as mobile location. But I'm going to go and grab San Leandro. And before I push, let me bring up my device. So this is my actual iPhone here in real time, and I'm going to go now ahead and click that button, and there is my survey. So I'm going to go ahead and click yes that I want, and I'm going to say OK, and it's now downloading my survey in real time. And we're adding a scheduler to this too, so you'll be able to schedule push notifications rather than doing what I'm doing now, which is a manual step of logging into my Survey Manager account and then choosing to download or push rather a survey to a device manually. So our application can be seen in landscape, as I just turned my device, or portrait, either way. And so here's our survey that we've added to the account, and you can just go through it or turn it the other way. So I'm going to go ahead and change that. So that really is the description and the steps involved in pushing surveys to your remote devices. If the application's turned off like it was in this tutorial, you get that message at the top of your screen. If the application is actually open, that is our Touchpoint application, open when the push notification comes through, then it will appear as a pop-up box that you can either select OK or cancel. Very good. Well, thanks for your time, and this concludes the push notification tutorial.